All right, I'd like you how to make a video using Vittle. You're going to go on an iPad, and there will be a category called Video Making. When you click on that, the one with the heart is Vittle. Now, they have a nice quick start guide. It's a quick little tutorial. I highly recommend it. It will teach you how to use the app. He just kind of walks you through it and says you can use 2 fingers at a time to scroll, and that's something that you can do when you're making a video too. It talks about how you can use 1 finger to draw, and then you can tap the select button to select your square and move him around the screen and maybe even make him bigger. And it just talks about the different things. And then when you're ready to go on, you've got your laser pointer, all of that. So it walks you through how to do a little recording. If you feel like you need to use this, go for it. If not, though, then you are welcome to just start your video. So up at the top here, we'll zoom in a bit. You have your features like draw, erase, select. That's where you select an area and then you move it. Notice how I missed a part there. There is an undo button, which is really helpful when you mess up like that. There's just a regular red laser pointer if you need to point to something while you're talking. And then, of course, you can add a photo. And you can add photos from your camera roll. I took a picture of my mouse, and it just put that picture of my mouse right in there. So you could take any picture using the camera on the iPad that you want to insert, or you could go on the internet and take a little screenshot of something or download it to the iPad to the photos so that you can use that. You can change your color if you are drawing. You can change the thickness and make it really thick. You can change the color. We'll make it red here. See that? And then when you're ready to record, obviously, you can hit the record button. So the record button's right here. It wants access to my microphone, okay. And I can talk about, let's see, I want to be on draw. I want to talk about this, and I want to talk about this part right here. And then I want to pan over to some new space, and then I want to maybe write some words. And just different things like that. You can teach someone. When you are ready to move on to another screen, there's a lovely feature at the bottom here that you can go to a new screen that is totally blank. And how I've used that before is I've had something already prepared on that second screen, maybe a picture, some words, another example, something like that. When you are all done with your video, you can just press stop, and then you can view it. There's a little button here that says view. And it takes what you just did and it calls it scene 1. And this is kind of the video editing mode. You can actually combine different scenes into a video. Down here, you can hit the play button. And you can actually watch, your little video that you made. So when you are done and finished and you're ready to save it, you can actually hit right here, save to camera roll. And it will save this to the camera roll of the iPad. But to get your grade for it, you would want to email it. So you would hit this email button, and you can just send it to denise.wilbanks at ovidelcy.org. And your subject will say my Vittle, but it's very important that you include your name in the subject line because I won't know who it's from. It is going to appear that I am sending myself all of these emails because my own email address is a part of all of these iPads. So I'm actually sending an email to myself. When I get this, I won't see your email address. So you can write my Vittle, but then add your first and last name, and even what hour you're in, and even the topic of your video. And then it attaches it right there, and you can hit send. And that's how you do a Vittle video.